Hey everybody, Acre of Love Homestead here. Today I'm gonna do a little bit different video. I'm going to make some soap. So I buy this. It's called melt and pour soap. You can get it in different sizes, different like shea butter. I think this one it's just plain. It's white goat's milk. Um, this one is honey based. So the soap. What I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna make some honey based soap, but we're gonna make it look like a honeycomb. And this is one of my better sellers that I do. I do make regular goat's milk soap also. Just right now, my nanny goat, she's out of business at the moment. But and then my friend down the street, she doesn't have any milk right now either. So but we're gonna do that. Right now I've got this kind of cut up. You cut them up into pieces, and I have my handy dandy crinkle cutter here. Oh, y'all can see my crinkle cutter. So what we do is we kind of cut it into smaller pieces, because what I do is I microwave it. I know you can put it on the stovetop, and do it that way, but I'm gonna microwave mine. That's what I typically usually do. And I don't add any into my honey soap. I don't add any like peppermint or cinnamon or stuff like that. But see, I just cut it into real small, not real small, maybe 1 by 1 cubes. Whoops. I don't add any peppermint and stuff like that into this one. My husband wants one that's peppermint, so I gotta see if I have the peppermint flavoring. You can add flavoring into these. I mean, these are really neat to do because they're very simple. They set up quickly. You don't have to wait 8 weeks for it to saponify. And not like regular goat's milk soap, you have to wait like 8 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks for it to saponify. I'm going to put this in the microwave, and then I'll talk to you about my molds here. So I'm going to pop this in the microwave right quick. Might be a little bit loud. I do apologize. So I'm going to put, I put 5 minutes, but I watch it. Technically, you're only supposed to do it in 30-minute increments or 30-second increments. But I just kind of watch mine. Also, I'm going to show you all my molds. So these are the square molds. I got these on Amazon. Technically, I buy everything on Amazon. But I like these. Same, just little square molds. Also, I have these little ones that have little bees inside. I don't know if y'all can see the little bee on the outside. But I do have some of those already made, because I've already, like I say, this is one of my better sellers. I always hold some back, kind of like for samples. But that's how that looks. Aren't they cute? They're so cute. And they smell amazing too. But yeah, we're going to do that today. Let's say it's a little bit of a different video. Make sure that's not burning. A little bit of a different video about, what we kind of do on the homestead too, to make a little bit of extra cash, stuff like that, other than selling, because I sell eggs. We'll sell our goats. We sell baby chickens, baby turkeys. I'm not selling my baby ducks right now. I have Muscovy ducks, and Muscovy ducks are a meat breed, so I'm not really selling them right now. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get my flock of Muscovy ducks bigger. Then maybe next year I'll be able to sell the babies. I do hatch the eggs on my own. The Muscovy ducks are a little bit harder, I think, to hatch out. You really have to be on top of making sure the humidity is right and the temperature is right and stuff like that. And I try to do that. I think right now, out of maybe out of 20 eggs, I think I've hatched 7. Maybe it's just me. I probably need to do a little bit more research on that and see. Sorry, there's a lot of flies in here. And see, what, maybe I need to up the temperature. Maybe the humidity's wrong. I'm not really sure. I'm just used to sticking stuff in my incubator and letting the incubator do what it's supposed to. And usually that's what happens, because that's what happens whenever I do my turkey eggs also. Like right now we have 6 baby turkeys that hatch. They will go up for sale. I had a lady buy, well, I think she bought 5 from me the last time that I had some. And then I had a guy buy 3 the other day. So my turkey eggs are doing really good right now. I just put 21 turkey eggs in the incubator, so we can, get those going. That's one of those things where you can set up at like a flea market and stuff, and kind of sell. Well, not like a flea market, like a what do they call those where they sell vegetables? A farmer's market. We sometimes we set up at those. I need to find out when their next date is. I might set up at that. Get out here, fly, and see kind of what happens. Maybe, I don't know. Who knows? You never know what could happen. But today we're gonna make soap. Oh, that's the cinnamon one. I need to find a peppermint one. He wants a peppermint. Hopefully there's some in there. I will make him his own batch just for him. I don't typically like putting stuff into my soap because then you tend to get out of here, fly. Technically, you can't really call it an all-natural soap to me if you're putting stuff in it. I know people like the smell, the different smells and stuff like that, but you have to be really careful with that because some people are allergic to the different things that you could put in there. So you see, this has been in there for about 5 minutes. I put it on 5 minutes. We're at 1 minute and 41 left, and it's melting pretty good. It does melt pretty good. You need to go in and kind of stir it every now and then. Like I need to do the big one, the one that had more in it. I need to make sure that it's melting evenly. Come on, you can do it. Okay, we'll start that again. So I hope y'all watched that video that I did yesterday about whenever we put quail in the freezer. That was a really good time. And then I did another video about the honeybees. The honeybees are really doing really good. Hopefully that they will make it through the summer. I'm really hoping that they do. That's going to be awesome. Because then I can make like my own honey-based soap of my own honeybees. And I would like to be able to get honey and be able to sell it at the farmer's market also. I think that would be really neat. Ouch. Okay, so I think this one is fully melted. I don't know if y'all can see. Yeah, it's fully melted. So what I'm going to do with this is you have to kind of move quickly because if not, it starts setting up on its own. So I'm going to take my mold here. I got my mold. We're just going to pour a little bit on the bottom. I make like maybe halfway. And then halfway again. That doesn't look like enough. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this a two-tone. This is going to be white, and then the honey soap is going to go on top. And then I'll show you how we make the honey, the comb itself. Whoop, I guess I better turn that back on. How we do where it looks like a honeycomb. Technically, you need to spritz these. I'm going to spritz them. That way none of you need to spritz it with alcohol. So the little bubbles that are on there, it takes out the bubbles. Actually, I'm going to pour this into the other one. Because I don't want to waste any. This one might already be melted also. Where'd my spoon go? Almost. She's almost melted. But we'll let that sit up. Uh-oh. Got something down in there. Oh, that's going to be hot. Hot, 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 hot. Okay, I don't know what that is, but let's put this back in here. And while that's going, I'm going to take my handy dandy cutter and I'm going to cut up the honey one. Look how pretty that is. That to me is just the prettiest thing ever. I don't know if y'all could see. It's really pretty. It's almost see-through. And it smells really good. It doesn't have like too much of a flavor, but it does smell pretty good. Okay. All right, let me check on this one. See if all that melted. There is something on my spatula now. Get quail feather from yesterday. That's probably what that was. And technically, you can take these. Guys, y'all can take that pour base soap already and use it just like this. Just like that. You don't even have to put it in molds or anything. It's already ready to go. that back in there. That's not ready yet. Let's put it on. Whoops, not pause. All right. So we have this one cut. I'll cut it into a little bit smaller pieces. Maybe it'll go faster this way. The way I'm not mumbling to you guys. Now, yesterday I did one in that quail video. I lost it. I lost my mic, y'all. I'm sorry about that. I don't know what happened. I charged it before I started my video, and it just completely went dead. I'm actually going to wash this. You can actually go ahead and wash it because it is soap, so it's going to wash. Come on. And it lathers up really well. I like doing the pour base soap because it's easier. It lathers up right away. You don't have to do much with it. You just pour and go on about your business. If my water would get hot here. Come on, water. I need to put the other one in there. Like I say, in this one you don't have to wait 8 weeks to use it. You can go ahead and use it already. It's supposed to come with all lye and all chemical and all that already out of it. So, well, this thing's taking a minute here. Come on, I probably should have popped it in the microwave and then done it. It's almost like a candle. It's almost like a, you just pop it and heat it up and it comes off. I need this clean because I don't want to mix the white and the other one together. Now, you have to watch it in the microwave because you can burn this soap. And it smells. Oh, see, probably like that. Ow. That was hot. Hot, 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 hot. Ooh, Nelly. Now, you can burn this soap. And it smells whenever you do. See, that right there is super hot. Might wait a minute to... It's already melted, but I'm probably going to wait. Let it cool down a little bit just before I pour it into the molds. And let me get this. I'm going to dry this out. And I'll start on this one. I love doing these soaps. You can get different molds. You can do them in the long molds too. I have 2 long molds whenever I make my other goat's milk soap. Whenever I make that, I use my longer molds. But this one's really neat. I like doing this one. Ouch. Gotta watch your fingers. I don't want to chop no fingers off. Okay, I think that's all I'm gonna. Well, let me see if I can get it all in one. This one, they only give you 2 pounds. It's 2 pounds, Go, come back here. I'm gonna stick this in the microwave. Start. Okay, that's on a minute. Okay, this should be good enough. I'm gonna go ahead and pour this in. Technically, you're supposed to spray the bottom. That way, there's no bubbles on the bottom. I don't usually do that. I can do that, but I usually don't. This one might have got burned. I'm not sure. It looks awfully creamy looking. I might have messed up, yo. Luckily, I got more. Okay, a couple of these. Let me find his peppermint. I'm going to make him a couple of peppermint ones. So what I do is I just take this, put in my peppermint one, my peppermint. You don't see that? Peppermint stuff. And I'll mix it. And pour him a couple of bars. Now him I'll pour all the way to the top because I'm not going to do half and half with his since I did put peppermint in it. Ooh, that one didn't make a full bar. That's okay. At least he got 2. Okay, we're going to start that. Whoop. Come on now. Okay, he got his peppermint. 2 bars of peppermint. I'm I'm going to wash this before it starts turning hard on me here. The peppermint, it actually smells really good. Typically, that's another one that I make. Whenever I do my goat's milk soap, I do that one just for the men. Like a man's soap. And I sell quite a bit of the peppermint one too. Whenever I had my antique booth, I would set up in there, and I would sell quite a few peppermints and the honey ones. The honey ones especially. People want to go after the honey ones. Maybe because they look really cool. Not sure. Because like I said, I don't put any flavor on them, any kind of essential oils on them. Okay, come on. Oh, so I've come to learn something about what's going on in my yard. We are missing a Muscovy male duck. Mentioning of Muscovies, we're missing a Muscovy male duck. He's our breeder duck. I have 3 other ones, but he was the main breeder duck. Well, he's missing, and I'm thinking that a coyote is jumping my fence and taking off all my stuff. So I'm gonna have to set up and watch. I got a trail cam. I need to get it back from my friend. I'm gonna set it up. I'm gonna watch and see, and hopefully it's not a coyote coming into my yard, because they can jump fences like crazy. I can see that that's not. So I'm really hoping not. And you would think that we have a pit bull, he's kind of out, that he would kind of take care of that. He's not. I don't know what he's doing over there sleeping. So you can see that this is already kind of setting up. I can touch it. That one's squishy, 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 squishy. But this one right here is harder. Did I spray that? Nope. Oh, backwards. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, my like I say, my little Muscovy duck, he's missing. That upset me. And unfortunately for that coyote, if it's a coyote, he'll be a goner. I'm going to go ahead and put these down in there. That way they can start melting also. Woohoo, ain't that a pretty color, y'all? It's a pretty, pretty color. I like that color. And whenever it's like that, it smells really good. I like the way that smells. Let's see if I can wash this off. I wanted to kind of do a different kind of video. It's always about the animals, or it's always about, the garden or the bees or something. I just wanted to do something a little different today. And maybe I can start doing more of these videos if, I see that people like them and stuff. And hopefully y'all like these videos. Like I say, my videos are not really edited. I don't spend much time on my editing, unfortunately, because not very computer savvy, as I've said before. But my videos are kind of, you see whatever I'm doing, that's what I'm actually doing. I'm not, editing stuff out. I'm not editing stuff in. Whatever I do, that's what I do. Whatever like the quail yesterday, I raised those quail. We put those quail in the freezer. That's just what happens on this homestead. So I'm not sure if, people have issues with that, but that's what we do. Like I was talking to a lady in the grocery store today. They have chickens and they want to do, butcher their own chickens. I'm sure they'll get the Cornish chickens, and they want to butcher their own chickens. And they're new to homesteading, and they would like to start doing their own stuff. He said something about he wanted to do like an aquaponics or something, which is really cool. I wouldn't mind doing an aquaponics. I have a feeling that a lot goes into that. Or the hydroponics. I think the hydroponics is where you add fish in there. I think that's the hydroponic one. I mean, however people want to grow their own food and to, do their gardens and, live their lifestyle, that's up to whoever they are, you know what I mean? And I'm all for it. Hey, you want to have a garden, you want to grow your own meat, you want to butcher your own animals, by all means, that's it. it's eventually all going to come back anyways. There are a lot of homesteaders out kind of where I live, and especially in Texas. We have a lot of homesteaders out here, which we call it homesteading, but technically that was a way of life. You know, a long time ago, that was a way of life, how people actually lived. Us, we call it homesteading because we didn't grow up like that. My mom, she had a small garden in her backyard and turkeys and chickens, you know, stuff like that, but we never butchered any of that. I'm assuming that we just had pets. I don't know. But you know, my mom knew how to can. She homemade, you know, cooked homemade food. She made bread. She did all that stuff. I should have paid more attention to what she was doing, and I didn't. Now I regret it. So having to learn all this stuff on my own. I watch a lot of videos. I watch a lot of YouTube channels. I read a lot. I say a lot. That's it. Usually at nighttime before I go to sleep. But I like to learn new things. I should probably write a book about all the stuff I know. I know a lot of stuff. Not bragging or anything, but I know a lot of stuff. I know how to do a lot of stuff. All right, let's see. We still have a little bit down in there that needs to melt. I'm just going to sit here and see if I can get it to melt like this without having to put it in there again. Like I say, this stuff is really easy to burn. All right, now let's check these. We'll check these. If these are hard, then we pour it on top. And then, that's where the honeycomb part comes in. Okay, so we're going to pour this in here. It's got to be kind of all the way to the top. And I hope I didn't do this backwards because I've only really done the honeycomb one once or twice. And I think I did do it backwards, y'all. I was supposed to put the honeycomb down in there first, and I didn't. Oh well. It'll still sell no matter what. Okay, so what I'm talking about honeycomb is bubble wrap. Whenever you put it on there and it starts getting hard and you pull it off, it looks like honeycomb. So, stick this on top. And you stick this one on top. It's gotta be touching the soap, y'all, to do this. Don't want to pat it too much down in there. But it does have to be touching for it to get that honeycomb look. You want to kind of do it with a quick and a hurry because this stuff will start hardening like you wouldn't believe. Okay. Once that hardens, we will pull those off and it'll look like honeycomb. It's really cool. Let's see how many I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. No! And of course I don't have my scissors back here. Took my scissors up front. Holy smokes. I wonder if I could do it with this. Oh no, there's scissors. Thought I took my scissors up front. Guess not. Literally, you can buy this bubble wrap at Dollar Tree. Remember I told you all I was frugal? That's another one. Dollar Tree tends to have a lot of things that I need. So just cut them to the length that you want it. About so. And now we're going to pour this one. Something is itching me. Uh-oh, that one had stuff still undone. Okay, I'm going to spritz it with alcohol. I didn't spritz the other one. Be okay. Not worried about it. And we're going to put this on there. And if y'all don't like the way that this turns out, you can melt it all over again. You just, like I say, with that burning, the burning, you just got to watch the burning. What happened to this one? This one had some white soap in it. That one's going to look funny. Man, my scissors are not very sharp. Okay. Apparently it's time for a new pair of scissors, y'all. Oh, goodness. I think what happened, I should have let it harden a little bit more, and I didn't. I should have let the white ones harden a little bit more. But that's okay. It's not a big deal. I haven't done these in a while, so practice makes perfect, right? It's okay. It will still look cool. I'm not worried about it. But I am probably going to just make some solid ones. Make a few solid ones. Okay. And that's all of that. That's all of the honey flavor one. Flavor, hear me. The honey smelling one. Oh, look. They're just done that. Woo! And we put this one on there. Need to spray that one. Just a little bit. Okay, get down on there. What you doing? Okay, let me cut one more piece here. Probably not as wide as that other one. And come on, come on, come on. There we go. All right. There. So, don't know if y'all can see that too well, but we're going to let these harden and then I'll pull them off. Shouldn't take too long to harden up. You wouldn't think. We'll see. Okay, guys, I'm going to let these harden up and then I will let y'all see the end result. Stay here. Okay, everybody, I'm back. So, it's all said and done. Isn't it pretty? We're going to take off the bubble wrap. I went up front to go start the enchiladas for dinner. But I wanted to show y'all what I will do a little bit of trimming. You do a little bit of trimming, but this is what it looks like. This is the top part, and that's the back part. And this soap smells amazing. I love it. Love it. I miss making my soap. I miss it. I'm going to start making my soap again. Because I do miss making my soap. It's very therapeutic. I will tell you that. And you'll have to excuse my hair because today's been Sunday lazy day, but yet I haven't been lazy. But isn't it gorgeous? So gorgeous. I love it. And see the thickness? You can do half and half. You can do whatever it is that you want. It's absolutely gorgeous. I just wanted to show y'all the end result here. Isn't it pretty? I love it. Yeah! I'm so excited! Yes, I'm a little weird. If you ain't a little weird, you ain't human. I will do a little bit of trimming on the edges. See how it's kind of fluffing up right here? I will do a little bit. And this, you can automatically start using this. I will sit it out and let it finish hardening up before I even, because I'm going to put, I have some labels that I put around them. It just says homemade soap on it. So I will take this, one of these I got on Amazon, and I will put it around like this. Like just like this. And it's homemade soap. And I'll put my little sticker on the back. And then they're ready they're ready to go up for sale. I may put some out there in my my farm box that I have out in the front. My little egg farm box I have out in the front. I may stick some out there and advertise that there's some out there. But that's them, guys. I'm going to show y'all. Let's see if these white ones are done. I was up there for about a good 20 minutes. So you do want to let them harden enough. That way they're not still kind of squishy. Okay, I want to look at this one. Okay, this is the one to where I don't know what happened. But once you use it, it's going to have that soap in there. I don't know exactly what happened with this one. Still looks cool. Who knows? Who knows what happened? This one too. It's got that layer. I went back and put a layer on. Got that layer. Maybe it just wasn't. But whenever I poured it on there, it probably wasn't hard enough yet, and it seeped through. Which that's okay, because guess what? It will still sell. They're absolutely neat. These are neat. I actually kind of like these. And there's another one. Got that honey on the bottom, and then yeah, I bet what happened was is that this bottom part hadn't hardened enough, and I poured it on too hot. Is probably what happened. But hey, man, they look really cool. I still like it. Soap is soap. You're gonna wash your body with it, not like you're gonna eat it. Do not eat soap. This one had a little bit of the other seep through. Get out of here, fly. And I'm talking to you. Don't even probably. No, yeah, my mic is on. I'm surprised it hasn't gone dead yet. Yesterday I didn't know my mic had went dead, but the little green light's on. So that's it, guys. That's our soap, and it's amazing, and I love it. Y'all continue watching, like and subscribe. Show your friends. I'm here. Until next time, and hopefully y'all will be too. See you later, guys. Bye.